I'm Josh Smith with GottaBeMobile.com. I'm in a 2018 Mazda 6 and it comes with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. If yours doesn't have this already, it's a free upgrade from the dealer, and I'm going to show you what you get with that and some of the differences from using CarPlay on another car. As I mentioned, this is the first Mazda with Apple CarPlay, and when you plug your phone in, you'll be able to pull it up here so that you can check your messages and really use your phone while you're on the road. And so when you're parked or when you're not moving, you can use the touchscreen as you see here, just like you would on any other car. And you have your home button. You can go into Now Playing, you can check your music, and this works with a variety of apps, so you're not limited just to Apple's apps, although that's kind of where you are at the start. If we swipe over here, you'll see I have Audible, I also have Spotify, so I can listen to what I want there. I can also use Siri to get directions and do stuff like that by holding this button or by holding the voice button on the steering wheel. So you can use Apple Maps in iOS 11 later this year when iOS 12 comes out, and from then on you'll be able to use Waze and Google Maps as well, so you have a few different options there. And what's really nice about this kind of setup is you have everything up here that you need to look at while you're driving, whether that's a new message, a phone call, your music, maps specifically. You have everything up here. You don't have to look down at a phone that's resting in a cup holder or that's attached to a vent mount or anything like that. Now, one thing that is different while you're driving is you can't use the touchscreen. Mazda locks out the touchscreen when you're driving, and you have to use a small dial down at the bottom. So I'm going to show you how that looks right now. Basically, instead of touching the screen, you're going to either scroll left or right or up or down by twisting the dial, or you can use this and go side to side or up or down and get a very specific movement. So using it as a joystick is a lot easier than twisting around to find what you want. And so if you're in Now Playing, you can scroll around, or you can go up or down, left or right to find what you want. And you can even just skip tracks by pushing right or go back by pushing left. Now you can also use the controls for volume and for skipping tracks that are on your steering wheel, so you don't have to go in here to do that. But it is a change to use that option, and it takes a little bit longer to get back to home and then say over to Maps if you want to switch to that while you're driving and move around on the touchscreen without actually touching it. Let's look at how CarPlay works in the new Mazda 6. If you don't have it already installed, you can go to a dealer and they'll put a retrofit kit on for you and you'll be ready to go. We should see a similar kit come to some other Mazdas, but we don't have all of the details on those specific models yet.